Good evening. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Derail Valley with Digger. I'm Digger, and we're still testing out this PC since I got it back from the doctor. So far, it's working pretty good. I mean, there's been no crashes. Um, my little keyboard in VR here isn't working the best right at the moment, but I think it's because of a game that I just loaded up that I just purchased earlier, and I just asked for a refund. It looked like an awesome game. Great graphics. The menu was a jumbled mess. Couldn't even figure out how to click on anything on it. Finally ended up finding out how to click on it. You push forward on the joystick and down. I thought I was going to break the thumbstick before it was over with, and it was just a mess. Anyway, I digress. As always, I'm here in my office trying to figure out this mess that I created last night before I signed out. I've got 2 loads of crude oil here to haul. You may say it's not volatile, but I'll tell you what, I've already had several of these crude oil loads blow up on me. I mean, it begins by little leaks streaming right out of the tanker, and then just a little bit of spark from who knows where catches that on fire, and it's just one car on after the other right on down the line as they heat up and then blow up. It's awesome to see and participate in. So I really don't mind when it does that. But I've got 2 loads here. I've already got one connected, 720 tons on this track that I'm looking at right here, this on my left. And it's going to the harbor in town. Both of these are going to the harbor in town. Both are crude oil. And this other one is 405 ton that I have not got hooked up yet. I had to go to City Southwest and get another engine. And my theory proved myself wrong that it would spawn in the right direction. Well, not only it spawned in the wrong direction, but I have no way to get it out of here without moving a bunch of other cars so I can turn this thing around. So I guess what I'm going to do, this is the load I got hooked up right here. I'm going to fire this up and pull it on up. It'll probably go clear into the farm so I can clear this track so I can move that engine down this track and over back behind these bins, oil bins, to turn it around. So I can't even take it. Never mind. Well, let's get my whining and done with. I had a little cheese to go with that. Anyway, we got 20, 10, 25, 26 cars, something like that. Anyway, close to that, if not that. B4Os hooked up, going to G5I. That'll be my first. Okay, that's why I hooked it up first. Okay. And this one's going to E8I. That'll be our. Now I've got to rearrange some of this stuff because it's gotten out of the order I like to keep it in. Okay, there. And I'll have to rearrange that again, which is okay. E8I. Okay, I think we're good to go now. Done whining about that. Let's go get this thing moved first. Come on. It just, oh well, never mind. It's already 19 degrees here, so it's going to get cold tonight. The dew point is in the single digits, I think, last time I looked. That means they could possibly get that low. I've got to clear this center track here is what I got to do. So let's get them moving if we can. Hit them up, move them out. Rollin', keep them doggies rolling. Rawhide, come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. Well, there goes 100 gallons. It's a long one. Looks longer than it actually is. Unless I've hooked the wrong thing up. That wouldn't surprise me. What in the world? This looks like it's the wrong... It's on 4.0. $16 cars. It looks like a lot more than 16 cars that just went by me. Maybe not. The engine's right there. Yeah, I'm running for the train. Got to get it far enough down so it won't interfere with me turning around. Okay, you can stop. Okay, now let's see if we can get this thing turned around. can go back down the track that I just cleared, so that'll work. So about 85,000. That'll help a little, maybe. See, I gotta go back. Well, don't make any difference. I'll go out that track. Still ain't. I'm a long way from getting this fixed. I gotta back that train back up now so I can get in front of it. Unless I can push it. Itsy bitsy steps at a time on this thing. Man, that's just awesome machinery. There we go. You're on. Perfect. Let's use our little shanty here this time. Yeah, we're in reverse. Can I get down that track? I believe I can. We'll just track on down there and see if it should work just as well. I haven't been having very good luck on these runs lately. Well, I take that back. I guess I could have fast traveled this to the farm and then back down, but what would be the fun in that? Actually, this is the best track to be doing this. It takes me perfectly where I want to go. How do I want to do this? I don't know if one engine, if I connect up, if I can get them pushed back far enough to get this engine in front of them. I'm going to try it. It might work. Since it's on a flat surface, we may be able to just do it barely. I got to go up and pair the remote. Oh, brother. All I got to do is get it back far enough. Let's see. E8i. That's what I'm getting ready to hook up right now. What was that? Oh. Uh-oh. You mean... No, wait a minute. This must be a terrible reception area, because I've had a lot longer trains and the remote's not cut out like that. Anyway. Okay, we got the 6, 7, 8, 9. That don't even sound right. So we'll have to uncouple 9. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get this thing moving. We better get closer. I may have to summon the caboose. It's a moving. That's a good sign. We better move right along with it. My left foot, leg, knee, everything's been giving me trouble since last night. I don't know what I did. It was right after I got done playing VR and I couldn't hardly walk on it. I mean, I guess it's just old. I'm just getting old, that's all there is to it. I know that. I just turned 68. I've made it longer than my mom died at 62, my dad died at 64, and my older brother died at 59. I feel blessed to have made it this long. Gotcha. Now let's see what this remote does by the time I get to the end of this mess. There it goes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, well, I don't want to use this for that. I guess I'll bring the remote or the caboose along, I reckon. No, I don't want the hand car. I want the caboose. $10,000. Are you close enough to hook? I doubt it. I just got my signal back. Hey, couple up. Yeah, you was barely close enough. That works. That'll work. Okay. Train inspection 101. Look at the wheels, look at the springs, look at the track. Listen to it sings. That's okay. I had too much mashed potatoes tonight. Okay. Where are we at? Where do we have to be? We got to be right back here. Let's see if we can get this thing pushed back. Okay, buddy. Let's see what you can diz now. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna do it. Look at all the dents in this thing. The dents are supposed to be, looks like paint from the corrosives melting the paint, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna make it this time. So now it seems shorter now doing this because there's an engine right there. Yeah, I know. Don't say it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we just screwed up. I just screwed up. I think. Maybe I didn't. I thought we was hitting another section of train, but wow! Maybe I didn't get enough cranberry sauce. Maybe I had too much sauce. No, I didn't have any sauce. Well, let's try that again, I guess. I panicked. Full blown. If I can get it moving now. Well, come on, you only got 5 cars to move. Oh, don't tell me this ain't. Yeah, and I had to stop it. I'm gonna have to go back there and pull. Maybe not. We got -1 mile per hour. Actually, it's kilometers per hour, but I'm gonna call it miles. There's 2, so we're gaining. Uh-oh. Must have been spinning a little. I'll be glad to get this one done. It's already giving me so much headache. Hello. A little further. Come along. Come along. That's a pure Bobby Dazzler. Yes. I don't want to do that. I'll do this. Finally. Man, I thought this was going to be an easy job. And that's what I get for thinking. We're not out of here yet. Oh, whoops. I got the wrong... Where'd it go? I got the wrong deal here. Switch. The jinxes just keep rolling, man. It's got me curious now what's going to happen. And I'm bound something's going to happen. I'll bet money on it. I'll bet 10,000 bucks on it. Finally. I wonder if I ought to take a look at my weights again. 405 tons. Call it 400 ton. $1,125 tons. 2 engines ought to handle that easy. But with what's been going on, I wouldn't bet on anything tonight. Well, here we go. Now we're moving. Well, we was. Wow. I hope I got the right set of cars hooked up. Tried to trick me. I never noticed them big hay bales over there before. They look like square ones standing on the edge. That's weird. We got a lot more grain here than the last time we passed through. Corn on this end and beans on this end. Ought to be seeing the end here. Where is it? I'm not convinced that I'm hooked up right. There it is. I think I'm losing my mind. Well, I gotta get some speed up. Still in the yard back there. I got too many cars on here. Something's happened. This is going to be a mess to sort out. these blue cars are not on my list. I knew it. How did that happen? I hooked them up to the caboose, didn't I? I've got all these blue cars don't belong. Now what am I going to do? At least it's easy to figure out where. Well, we're pretty much downhill the rest of the way. Could drop them off at this switch. I'll be causing myself more trouble than it's worth. I'll just take them on in. I need to look at some numbers down here. Well, that should be easy enough to figure out, though. So how many did I get? I'm still running the brake. Guess I ought to take that off. Or throttle, I mean. Just keep coasting. I got 11 more cars than I should have. Thank you. So if I drop 12, because I won't need my caboose once I get, well, yeah, I kind of will. I don't know what I'm going to do. May have to get the shunter involved. I'll have to drop these at the front of the yard. Great. I've never done that before. First for everything, I reckon. Let's hop back up front. Yeah, jump. Oh, give me a hug. Changed my height. It's back to normal now. Back to where I had it at least. $11 cars over. How did I do that? I can't figure out how I did it. I summoned the caboose to the wrong ones. I kind of figured that out, but I don't even know if I got the right cargo. I don't know. I do on the first set of cars, but I don't know about my second load. Wow, what a nightmare. Looks like a dinosaur, a dark, or a bird, kind of a dinosaur is a bird. That dark spot on the side of that mountain, with the head at the top, with the beak pointing to the left. Yeah. I don't see my bridge. I'm just not paying attention. There it is. I better get this thing slowed down a little. carrying diesel. It's hard telling what's in them blue tanks. I hear you. I know, I hit it too hard. Let's see. I gotta figure out. First load on the G5i. Drop my billfold. Don't you be freezing on me. I got enough problems. I guess I'll go ahead and drop my first load on E8i. Come back and get my second load. That way I won't need the caboose for a remote booster. And then just shove the tanks on an E-track somewhere. It'll be okay. I've told that to my sister many times. Now I'm telling it to myself. It will be okay. Salute. So I'm gonna have, I made my first ever pumpkin pie today. So I'm gonna have I've tried a sliver of it already, and it's good. It's just as good as any bottom pie I've ever had. And it's semi-homemade. The crust was frozen, but the ingredients were from a recipe, the mix. Not a premix, but a mixture recipe. So I'm going to have a slice of that, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have it with Cool Whip and ice cream, because I've got eggnog ice cream, I've got pumpkin dough ice cream, I've got 3 containers of eggnog ice cream. I've got a friend of mine brought me a quart of eggnog last night so I could try it Fire Shot. That's the name of it, I think. Pretty sure. It's cinnamon eggnog. Cinnamon holiday nog. And boy, it is delicious. So out of curiosity, I tried putting a little cinnamon in some regular eggnog. It's just not the same. Maybe I didn't put enough in it, but uh-oh. Shut up or you're going to get in trouble. Oh, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I talk to myself all the time here at home. All the time. A lot of times I call myself names pretty much every day. Pretty much the same name several times a day. Yep, that's me. That's my life. Exciting. I just counted them. Man, my memory it's shot. 16. I'm taking it easy because it's volatile. I've had these blow up on me too many times. There's Digger's Island. The water level's low. I don't think I've ever seen that second little island there before. I've probably just forgotten it. Yeah, I don't want too much speed built up here. Nose is itching terrible tonight. Come on, bring it down. Hurry up, we got a switch right up here. There's the harbor. We made it this far. I've got a jumbled mess behind me though to figure out. I can make it just as difficult as I want for myself. Although I've got a plan in mind. If I stick with it, I'll be okay. My heater's been kicking on quite a bit this evening. It's getting cold tonight, and I've got it set on 67. That's the way I like it. 68 I normally run, but lately I've been putting it on 67. And I turned it down to 59 for sleeping. An electric blanket, yes, no doubt. Couldn't survive without one of those. I've probably been using one for 10 years now. Before that, of course, I was 10 years younger when I started using it, so I wasn't needed in my earlier years. I can't handle the cold like I used to. Yeah, wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Keep her low and slow. I'm going to take you how far? I'll take you clear up to the E track, and then I'll start dropping cars. To the E yard, I should say. Don't be blowing up. This is about where I get in trouble, just coming into these yards. That's where they spring their leaks a lot of times. Leaving and entering yards. Get off the brakes. About forgot about that trick switch. That's what I call it. It's set okay. I don't know how far over I need to go. Perfect. Yes, indeed. What are you gonna do? How do you like it? How do you like it? I think I seen that in the show the other day. Okay, let's see if we can't count these puppies out from here without getting confumbled. G5I. No. 16. What in the world? There's 398 right there. $16. 171. 947. 706. 86. 903. So I got the wrong job hooked up to start with anyway. Three. Well, here's the break point right here. E8I. That's right. I'm just, my thinking's not right. Duh. Go figure that, right? Okay. 3. Okay, back to the blue car ought to be 274. 985. Well, let's go look at this again. Now I don't know. I was at the switch, right? Where did I go? '02. 903. Well, I was close, evidently. This is it. So I hooked up more than just the blue cars. That's why it was throwing me. Wow. Where is the end of this thing? Where are we going to take these things? I'm just going to leave the boost hooked up. So I hooked up 13 more cars from some screwed up mess I had in my head, I guess. Wow. Well, let's get them on in. Hit them up. Move them out. Don't need two engines for this, but I've already got them up here. Let's go. Should be that track right there. What I feel like. Now if I put these cars on a track, I'm gonna find out that they're gonna be in my way when I want to do another job. I guarantee it. And what was that $10,000 bet? Oh, I bet something else was going to happen, and it did. Had the wrong cars hooked up for somehow reason. You can stop right there. Let's have a look at this yard. So you don't have any of that options. All the tracks are full, so there's jobs on every track of some sort. We'll look at the other yard. Drop 2. Oh, excuse me, baby. Too much. Go figure on Thanksgiving. Well, there's where I could put them, right there in the passenger section. I've never even been in that section yet. Good place for them. I wish they'd give us real hands. Got a job for the steel mill sitting there. I kind of hope the military has spawned a new set of jobs. I'm close to the point of switching graphics cards. I've got this. I'm really not wanting to find out what I think's going to happen. I think if I put my brand new graphics card back in, I'm going to start crashing again. That means I would have taken a $1,000 loss. There's a warranty on it, but I didn't register the thing. But I think they still cover warranty even if it's not registered. I'm checking into it. I just dread going through all this crap. I'm not good at doing that kind of stuff. My anxiety and all. So I find it's easy for me to stream with my anxiety, a social anxiety disorder. I got a terrible problem with it. But when I stream, I don't feel that anxiety. If I get up to play a song in church, the anxiety is heavy. If I go to Walmart, the anxiety is heavy. It's not quite as bad as it was before I left the workforce, but it's still there. Even at home, when I go to record a song, I'm fine until I push the record button on that video camera. Then I'm done. I don't know. Started in the 90s. So 7 years ago is when it started. I was pretty young. Considerably, I mean, 50s. I don't know what happened. I don't like it. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Well, maybe a couple in Washington, D.C., but outside of that. Yes, I said it, and I don't care. Where are we going next? We're going down that track. And then we're going to be going down that track next to it. Oh, no, the next one. I've never been down there. I can't wait to pull those in there, actually. I really don't want to take the caboose in there, but I'll have to take the shunter in there and get it. Better get this thing slowed down a little. Those cars disappeared. What? Look at that. Look at that! The cars are gone. They've despawned. It's the first lucky thing that's happened to me in this game. Can you believe that? I wish I could have seen that. Well, go figure. Well, we'll just back up and get that caboose and pull it up a little closer to the shunter. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it now. Coming to get you, Boos. I can't believe that. I've never had this happen before. Of course, I've never hooked up any cars that I didn't want, except an experimental. I hooked up 100 of them one time and 7 engines just because. I hauled them all over this map. Got into several problems going this way out straight ahead of me. Had a lot of problems derailing and re-railing. I can't believe this. I didn't know they'd do that. Simply because I didn't, like I say, I've never had that happen before. Couple up, Buttercup. We got to take you into, I guess I could have put the brakes on. We've got to take you into G5, right? Yeah, G5I. First to the right. Actually, well, we'll take both engines. What the hey? What am I doing? Now I've got 2 more engines of stuff in there. I could haul every car out of this harbor. Well, I think I've got 7 or 8 engines down here now. To make sure they was set right, because I'm gonna drop my caboose up here. I'm gonna lose my caboose up here. Just want to make sure everybody was awake in these apartments over here. I wanted to let them know I was home. Don't be springing no leaks now. It's too late in the game. It's literally. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this car back in there. Drop one. Okay. Good boy, good boy. Hey, little buddy. Whoops. I just took the brakes off of that other train. It shouldn't go anywhere, I don't think. I like that little horn. I like the sound of this motor. Knocky, knocky. Good job, boy. Well, that was good timing. Good planning. Maybe that's the word. Oh, I gotta pair up again. No brakes. I took them off a little bit ago. Accidentally. Nanner, nanner, nanner. No leaks so far. Knocking on rail. Don't honk too loud. I don't want to spring a leak from a loud horn. You never know. Still looks like an awful lot of cars on this haul, on this particular hookup. Now I'm starting to feel room for a slice of pie and some eggnog ice cream and Cool Whip. Yeah, I think that's what's going to be a snack here soon. Good job. Drop 2. We're going to take you back this direction or go on out the other way? I don't know. I think we'll just go out this direction, this back the other way I came here. Might save 100 yards or so. You know, I hope I don't have an engine stuffed in my fuel station. I might. Probably do. Hey people, wake up! And get the horn to work. Wake up! I'm home! Wake up! Oh, they hate me here in these apartments. If I was driving the truck by here, I'd be Jake breaking it. Wake up! You about caught me asleep. Literally. Well, we've had no crashes. I'm satisfied. My PC is fixed with this particular scenario. It's not the words I'm looking for. Structure, something like that. I can't think of the word. There's a word for it. So now I got to put my old graphics card, or actually it's my brand new graphics card back in and test it again with that. And if it starts crashing, it's a definite GPU problem, which I do not want to hear. I'd rather it be a USB board because I've got a new one of those in. I can't get it to work though, the new one. I switched back to my old one. Yeah, I've been doing all kinds of... This is after I got it back from the repair shop. I didn't want that. I didn't know what I grabbed or why I grabbed. I guess I did want that. Man. Please don't be in my way. Are you kidding me? I've got two of them sitting there. Why would that be? No, they're not in my way. That's the ones I stuffed in the other side. And now I can stuff these right straight on. So we got 1, 2, 3. It'd be 5 here. I was thinking there was more in here. And probably despawned 1 or 2. Why did that happen? It slowed down and sped up without me touching anything. That's a kind of a dangerous scenario. Awesome power. There's the tank, the filler anyway. There's another one up here, I believe. Another one down there. No, there's the tank down there. I don't know. Just shut up, digger. Almost got it in too far. I used sand. $83.92. I don't know why I didn't kill this. Now I put myself in the wrong one. I probably just spent $50 worth of gas just because I didn't kill it here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting worse. Now we'll push our buddy on in. Ooh, I just about hit it too hard. Well, let's do it right on this one. Sand on the tracks. Took more fuel on this one. If I didn't have all those extra cars on there, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have spent that much money. go see about some money. What time is it? I'm going to check. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We've run this long without a crash. We're, uh-oh, what's happening here? That wasn't quite normal. I'm going to go check the jobs to see if they're the same ones down here. No, they're different. They're just trucks now. There's no spent nuclear fuel. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there is. 177 grand and top it off with another 20 grand. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. $200 grand for these two. Let them go to the top. Yeah. Could settle up right here. And then hop down to the, let's see if we're going to get paid. I guess we got the money. $17,435,284.44. Okay. Let's hop on down to the other side. Let's see what kind of weight we're talking about here. 108 tons, and this one's going to be heavy. 717 tons. It'll be a 2-engine job to be safe. Yeah, we'll make that work. Well, you know what the next job is. I'm going to hop down here to the other office. Let's see what they got laying around. There's pretty good money there, just the city southwest. Diesel and gasoline, that's a dangerous one. That's why it's pretty good money. Just snooping, that's all I'm doing here. Next haul is going to be to the military base. I've already decided that. There's your scrap metal to the steel mill. Now I'm going to go back up to my office before I close out. I'll be the other end of my office, and we are already facing the right directions with these 2 engines to go to the military base. Could this be possibly a better unjinxed job? I think so. Y'all have a good evening. Happy Thanksgiving again. Digger out.